Hola darlings, ¿cómo están? Espero que muy bien. Yo soy Elsie y el día de hoy estoy aquí con
Lucas
desde Austria y mi hermana toda roja, Ginel. No planeamos vestirnos de amarillo, fue coincidencia.
Y no habla español, por eso.
Y no habla español, ajá.
No español.
Pero bueno, hoy traemos a Lucas para que nos enseñe a cocinar platillos austriacos.
Kürbissuppe mit Kernöl und Hühnerstreifen auf Blattsalat mit Kürbiskernöl.
Así que vamos a estar haciendo sopa de calabaza y una ensalada de pollo, pero con algunos ingredientes aquí que trajo desde Austria, como esto que es
Kürbiskerne!
Kürbiskerne.
Yeah, that was actually very good.
Son semillas de calabaza, aceite de calabaza también. Y bueno, vamos a estar usando para la sopa calabaza, cebolla, papa, aceite de calabaza, semillas de calabaza, perejil, caldo de vegetales y crema batida. No sé por qué, ahorita nos va a enseñar. Ah, ni siquiera dije, él es el novio de mi hermana. Y para la ensalada, lechuga, pollo, harina de la que sea de trigo. Este es de repostería y pasteles, pero no importa, se usa mínimamente. Pan molido, un huevo, vinagre de manzana, de nuevo aceite y semillas de calabaza y sal y pimienta. Ahora sí, vamos a empezar.
Now I cut it into slices so it's easier to peel. I do it like I cut this and then I put it this way. I don't know why, it's just how I always do. I'm just cutting it so it's easier to cook. It cooks quicker. Then I'm peeling the potato. And then when I'm done, I use this tool here to remove all these bad spots. And now I cut them into cubes so that they're easier to cook. There's no reason for them to be cubed, it's just so they don't take that long. And then I'm cutting an onion. I only need half of it. What I'm doing, so then we cut little cubes. Doesn't have to be too precise because everything goes into the food processor. Now we put in some oil.
Y ahora ponemos esto.
Yay! Now we stir a bit so it doesn't burn, and when you see that some of your onion begins to get a bit brownish, then you end the roasting by pouring in some water. And we actually need a bit more. Now you pour in as much water so that all the stuff is covered with water. And a bit more because the pumpkin and the potato sucks up a lot of water. Now we're cheating a bit because usually you would use a chicken broth or a beef broth, but I just put in one of these and take a shortcut here. You can also put in juniper berries or bay leaf or something like that. And now we let it simmer until the pumpkin is soft. And I also put in a bit of salt. The final addition of salt will be later, but just so that it gets inside the pumpkins a bit. And for the chicken we grind some pumpkin seeds. These are roasted and salted pumpkin seeds. This will be enough. And we just chop them up a bit. I've never used one of these before in my life.
Un toque mexicano con el molcajete.
Now we put in breadcrumbs, about the same amount. It's not that exact. Then mix it together, so it's like evenly spread.
Y 2 huevos.
And flour. Okay, now the chicken. I have to tell again, I'm not an expert, but I always just cut away the pieces which have like this fatty stuff. And when I'm satisfied with it, I cut it into strips, like 1 to 2 centimeter strips. From time to time we also stir the soup so that it is evenly heated, and you can also get a feeling on how soft or hard the pumpkin pieces are. And now we get messy. Now you take the chicken, put it first in the flour, then into the egg, and then into the bread and pumpkin seeds. Now we scoop it into the blender. Okay, now pour in oil, so it's like 1 or 2 centimeters. And then after 5 minutes, we're done. Just salt it a bit. And now, when we have it all together, salt it a bit. Put in a few pumpkin seeds, if you have them. Then we have the specialty pumpkin seed oil from Hartlieb, not sponsored, just my family.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. And apple cider vinegar. Mix it and you're done.
Después de horas de cocinar, aunque ustedes solo vieron unos cuantos minutos, tenemos aquí la sopa de calabaza y nuestra ensalada que huele delicioso. Ya medio probé la sopa y sabe muy rica, pero sigue comerlo.
Yeah, and with every good food, you need to pair it with a drink. And I was looking very hard, but I couldn't find any Austrian wine or Austrian beer. The only Austrian drink I could find was Red Bull.
Red Bull is Austrian?
It is, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But that's probably not fitting very well to the dish, so I brought German beer, which is the closest I could find. It's Paulaner Weißbier from München.
A ver la prueba de la verdad.
Is it good? Yes.
It's really good. I don't even like pumpkin and I love it.
Yes.
Está súper rico, oigan. Y eso que no me gusta la calabaza, sabe como con la papa y así, sabe súper rica. Sabe como a puré bien rico. Ok.
Nice.
Pasó la prueba. Orgulloso el no chef. Y ahora el pollo. Love it.
Deli.
Deli. Y la ensalada.
Nice. Mission accomplished. Named after the inventor of sparkling water, Thomas Henry. Okay, there you go.
Un vasito, porque para no tomar tanta. Pero dice que tiene que tener la espuma y todo, así que. Cheers.
Prost.
Y no le faltas. Cheers.
Prost.
Hey, what about my beer? Está bueno, oigan. Bueno, ahora sí, con chevecita y comida lista para ser devorada. Nos despedimos, gracias por ver este video, espero que te haya gustado, espero que hagas la receta y que me etiquetes en Instagram cuando la hagas. Y... what else?
Thumbs up.
No olviden como siempre ponerle dedito arriba, thumbs up, y suscribirse aquí abajo, prende la campanita para que no te pierdas ningún video. Síganme en mis redes sociales, estoy en todos lados como Gelsi Flores, incluyendo Instagram. Y yo te veo en mi siguiente video. Bye.
Bye.